Good afternoon. It's just after 2 o'clock on a Wednesday at the end of June, and I am in Yorkshire. Specifically, I'm on the outskirts of Hull, a place called Hessle, and assuming you can find it, I am off to walk the Yorkshire Wolds Way. So the Yorkshire Wolds Way is a national trail. It's actually the shortest of the national trails. I'm talking about the ones in England and Wales there. Scotland has great trails. Some of those are really quite short. 79 miles, about 127 kilometres. Typically takes 5 to 7 days for people to do it. I'm aiming for the sort of 5-day end of that range, and I'm going to put my foot down a little bit. You're probably wondering why I've come to Yorkshire. Obviously it's a national trail and I'm planning to walk more, but why this one now? Well, the Yorkshire Wolds Way is a chalk landscape. In fact, I believe, don't quote me on this, it's the furthest north chalk downland landscape in Britain. So in that respect, it's shares something in common with more well-known ones like the North Downs Way and the South Downs Way and the Ridge Way. And I am focusing on the chalk at the moment, so I thought I'd come and do this one. Wanted a short one, but the other thing is June, and on the chalk landscapes it's a good time to see all the poppies, and I remember that because I finished the North Downs Way at this time of year, so I'm hopeful. Right, this looks, there we go. Right, a few more words from me before we go to the start marker, which should just be down here. So as I've already said, it's the shortest of the national trails. It's considered to be easy, although, you know, a 79-mile trail, you know, is not exactly a walk in the park, but it's at the easier end of the spectrum. I'm not expecting it to be any trouble physically. In fact, the only trouble I might expect really is just logistical. So water looks like being a bit of a challenge, possibly even more so than Glyndwr's Way, and just resupplying really, it's just the spacing of things. So it's not that these things can't be done, it's just the spacing. So we'll have to see how we go. So I might be carrying water for quite a lot of the time, but it doesn't matter. I've got quite a light pack with me this time. The weather's alright, I can go late into the evening. The plan is to camp pretty much every night, and if I can get it to time with the schedule, I'll take sites. If I can't make that work, I'll have to wild camp. But you know, I'm hoping I've got long enough days that I can make it tie in. So we'll see. Right, enough of me whittering on. Let's go and do a trail. So I'm maybe a couple of miles in. So nice warm day for it. A bit hot though. So yeah, it's lovely. It's been one of the nicest starts to a trail I've done, I think. Just a nice little peaceful alongside the river, if you don't mind the trains. Just over the other side of that fence. But yeah, it's pleasant, but it's not really the Wolds. So it will be nice to just turn away from the Humber and start heading into some Wolds. We have the Bronze Age boat sort of marker. Couldn't resist another one. Right, that's the A63 crossed. Last major road. Got myself some water, so I'm able to stop when I want now. And another ice cream. And nice bit of Rubicon. So now I've sort of left behind civilization with crossing the A63. So hopefully we can get some scenery now. So I've just had a nice little rest in Welton. Famous for being the place where Dick Turpin was caught. So now onwards towards Brantingham, which is 4 miles away, and I'd like to sort of get most or all of that done today, and see where we end up, I guess. I haven't got any plans for tonight. There's a possibility of, I don't even want to call it a campsite, but there is a B&B place at Brantingham that there's people put tents up. So if I make it that far, I might have a look. So there's the tree I had my dinner under. Sod's Law. There's a bench. How bloody annoying's that? I get all the luck, don't I? Oh well. Right, push on. Let's go and have a look. Nah. Nope. We carry on. no luck at the inn, so to speak. So the place that I found on the Hiker app, that's a B&B, but which apparently, according to some of its directory entries, also does camping. It's just off the trail, a couple hundred metres. So let's have a look. Just looks like a big old shut up private house. So I gave that one up. So I now am pushing on in the hope of finding a wild camp. Now I've got about an hour at most to do it. So who knows? Good morning. It is just after 7 on day 2 and I am heading into South Cave to see what that has to offer. I'm hoping the shops will be open by the time I get there. I'm pretty low on water. I've just got this, so I've not had a cup of tea yet this morning, so give me a wide berth. But I think I'll try and find somewhere to stop for breakfast and give myself a better chance of shops being open. Yesterday didn't quite go as planned. There's not a lot of campsites in the sort of first part of the Wolds Way, but I thought I'd found one at Brantingham. Just digging through a place I found on the Hiker app, the B&B, which apparently did, I say did, not does, camping. Didn't have a website or anything, it was just like one of these directory things. So I went and had a look at it, and just looked like a private house all locked up. So didn't even look like a B&B, let alone a campsite. So that was just after 8 o'clock last night, so sunset was only sort of 9 something, so I did have to push on a bit to find somewhere. Wasn't very satisfactory, I have to say. So yeah, I'm hoping to do better today. Right, that is South Cave. That's where I'm headed, but really like to eat my breakfast first. Anyway, it's day 2. Right, well now I'm on the right path. I just walked up there, thought the sign was pointing up there, but this is clearly more obvious. Look at that. Look at this. This is glorious. This is what I came for. It's a shame though, I'm having to stop. So, got to go home. I'm in Swindale, by the way. Swindale, by the way, so I am walking out to North Newbold, and hopefully I can get home from there. Right, let's enjoy what's left.